For baby boomers, classic rock is more than music. It's the soundtrack to their lives. From rebellious anthems to soulful ballads and protest songs, these tunes marked key moments in their youth. Classic rock was part of the cultural shifts that defined the time, and it still brings back memories today. In this video, we'll dive into the 15 most popular classic rock artists according to a recent YouGov survey, based on baby boomers' favorite picks. Let's see which rock legends still resonate the most with this generation.
It's late in the evening.
Eric Clapton, the only three-time inductee into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, is a true guitar legend. With over 280 million records sold worldwide, Clapton's influence on blues and rock music is undeniable. He's won 18 Grammy Awards and is ranked second in Rolling Stone's list of the 100 greatest guitarists of all time. Clapton's emotional playing and contributions to both his solo career and bands like Cream have earned him a place as one of the most revered musicians of all time.
Just let you leave without a trace.
Phil Collins' impressive career spans multiple roles: singer, songwriter, drummer, and producer. As the frontman of Genesis and a solo artist, he created timeless hits like Against All Odds and In the Air Tonight. Collins' influence in progressive rock drumming is recognized, and he sold over 150 million records worldwide. Inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2003, Collins continues to be a defining figure in both rock and pop music.
Go, Johnny, go, go!
Often called the father of rock and roll, Chuck Berry laid the foundation for modern rock music. With his iconic guitar solos and electrifying performances, Berry became a key figure in the genre's birth. His songs like Johnny B. Goode are timeless anthems. Inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1986, Berry's influence is so profound that his hits remain a cornerstone of rock music's history. As the drummer of the Beatles, Ringo Starr is one of the most recognizable figures in rock history. Known for his unique drumming style, Starr's influence continues, even after the band's breakup. With his induction into the Percussive Arts Society Hall of Fame and Rolling Stone, readers voting him as the fifth greatest drummer of all time, Ringo's legacy as a musician endures. His drumming style has inspired countless musicians, including Phil Collins. The Doobie Brothers, formed in 1970, have created some of rock's most enduring harmonies. With a career that spans over 5 decades, the band has produced hits like Listen to the Music and Blackwater. The Doobies' induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2020 reflects their lasting impact on rock music. Their collaboration with legends like Santana and Journey continues to shape their legacy and win over new fans. Crosby, Stills, and Nash, the iconic folk rock supergroup, formed in 1968 with David Crosby, Stephen Stills, and Graham Nash, later adding Neil Young to create the legendary quartet. Known for their rich harmonies and poignant lyrics, the group became the voice of a generation, especially with their anti-Vietnam War stance. Their influence can still be heard in the music of today, and they've earned 27 platinum certifications across their albums. Inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1997, Crosby, Stills, and Nash's music continues to resonate with listeners. The Bee Gees, or the Brothers Gibb, became the undisputed kings of disco with their infectious melodies and falsetto vocals. Their Saturday Night Fever soundtrack became a global sensation, propelling them into superstardom and earning them 5 Grammy Awards. With over 200 million records sold worldwide, the Bee Gees became synonymous with the disco era. Their high harmonies and catchy beats have made them icons in pop and dance music, still beloved by baby boomers. Though Buddy Holly's career was tragically cut short, his influence on rock and roll was immense. Known for his pioneering style, which blended gospel, rhythm and blues, and country music, Holly created a sound that would inspire future legends like the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. His use of vocal hiccups and seamless transitions between falsetto and regular voice set him apart from his contemporaries. Tragically, Holly died in a plane crash in 1959 at just 22, but his music lives on, defining a key moment in rock history. The Rolling Stones, led by the charismatic Mick Jagger, have been rock and roll icons for over 6 decades, continually challenging the status quo. Known for merging blues and rock, the band's rebellious spirit has shaped rock music's very foundation. Their legendary songs like I Can't Get No Satisfaction and Paint It Black became anthems for generations, and their presence in music is undeniable. Despite the passing of Charlie Watts in 2021, the Rolling Stones remain a force in the music industry, still selling out shows worldwide. Creedence Clearwater Revival, often hailed as America's greatest authentic rock and roll band, formed in 1959 with members John Fogerty, Stu Cook, and Doug Clifford. Their mix of roots rock defined the genre, with songs like Proud Mary and Looking Out My Back Door becoming anthems for the American working class and cultural landscape. CCR's music reflected the social and political changes of the time, with powerful, gritty lyrics. The band was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1993. The Mamas and the Papas brought a distinctive folk pop sound to the music scene in the 1960s, becoming an integral part of Southern California's pop culture. Their hit California Dreamin' became an iconic anthem, capturing the longing for the warmth and freedom of the West Coast. The band, known for its rich harmonies, were hailed as innovators of the new folk musical movement. The Mamas and the Papas were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1998.
I love you. I'll always be true.
The Beatles were more than just a band. They changed the course of music history. With global fame in the 1960s, they not only revolutionized music production, but also became symbols of youth culture, sparking Beatlemania across the world. They pushed boundaries with experimental sounds and groundbreaking albums, influencing generations of musicians. As the best-selling musical act of all time, the Beatles sold over 600 million records. Paul McCartney, famed as the bassist of the Beatles and the songwriting genius behind timeless classics with John Lennon, continued to shine after the band split. As a solo artist, McCartney achieved massive success, earning 18 Grammy Awards, a Primetime Emmy, and an Academy Award. His contributions to music are unmatched, and he has remained an enduring figure in the industry. McCartney's career spans more than 6 decades, and his legacy in music is undeniable. Fleetwood Mac's fusion of rock and pop in the 1970s made them a defining band of the era. Their album Rumors remains one of the best-selling albums in history, with over 40 million copies sold. The band's mix of British and American influences, along with their compelling personal dynamics, made Fleetwood Mac an enduring fixture in the world of classic rock. Inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1998, they've sold over 120 million records worldwide. The Eagles are the undisputed top choice for baby boomers when it comes to classic rock. Known for hits like Hotel California and Take It Easy, the band brought the California lifestyle into mainstream rock. With 200 million records sold worldwide and over 100 million in the United States alone, the Eagles' sound has become synonymous with American rock music. Hotel California remains one of the top-selling albums of all time. The Eagles were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1998. As we've seen, these iconic classic rock artists continue to resonate with the baby boomer generation, and their influence still shapes the music world today. From the heart of the 60s to the 80s, these legends have given us songs that became more than just music. They were the soundtrack of a generation. Whether you grew up blasting these tunes or rediscovered them later in life, their legacy lives on. Thanks for joining us as we celebrated these unforgettable artists. And remember, rock and roll will never die.